So I've loaded up Large Marge, my beautiful 72 Cadillac with all my cameras, and we're heading over to Michael Savage's house, so hop in and come along. So years ago, we moved up from Los Angeles in the mid-90s, and I would ride my bicycle from where we were living at the time in Mill Valley to San Francisco to my old business. I had a different business. And I would wear my Walkman and I would listen to the radio. And I would listen to this talk radio host who was the most, and I always loved talk radio, but he was the most captivating radio host I had ever heard. I mean, he could just go from topic to topic to topic. He was fascinating. He could just cover so many different interesting subjects, and he could just kind of bounce all over and do this show and come back to the end and wrap the whole thing up in a bow. And I was just completely impressed with this guy. I mean, so much so that years later, after we moved to Sonoma and I had opened Left Coast Classics, I walked into the local radio station and I asked if I could have a radio show, and to my shock, they gave me one, but it was because of listening to Michael Savage. I thought, I want to try this. And of course, while I had a show for many years and we interviewed a lot of great celebrities and did a lot of really interesting things over the years, I'm no Michael Savage. There's only one Michael Savage, and that's Michael Savage. So that's how this relationship kind of began for me. And and that was probably around 2000. Well, it was through the mid-90s and into the early 2000s. So for him, around 2012, I think it was 2012, I kept getting a phone call from a blocked number. And I just generally ignore them. I don't want to, I don't know who this is. So finally, I'm, call after call, I finally pick it up. Hello, Left Coast Classics. And he goes, Don, this is Michael Savage, and I'm your biggest fan. I've been going to your website every day for years. I love your cars. I love the way you market them, and I want you to sell the Savage Cadillac. And I was just floored. I had just walked out of a Chinese restaurant, and I can't believe it. I'm sitting here talking to my radio hero. So we had that in common. I love his radio. He loves my website. We both love classic cars, and we both have a real great love for Jaguars. So there's that. So I did end up selling the Savage Cadillac, and that was a lot of fun. And he posted a link on his website, and he'd bring it up on the radio, and it would just blow up my website. And so we're about to do that again today, and we're going down to his home, and we're going to shoot his beautiful 1961 Jaguar XK150 3.8 Drophead Coupe. So here's the video for that car. Enjoy it, and thanks for following along. Just gets up and goes. 3.8 liter engine really gives it an extra bump that it needs. And this is definitely, like, Mike is very fastidious about his cars, so this car is incredibly functional. Like, everything in it works. The lights, the blinkers, the horn, everything, the heater, the brakes, everything works beautifully. Very comfortable to drive, very relaxed. All right, so there you go. I'm going to get Mike some more gas. Okay, and since I'm not up at my regular shop, I dropped in on my friends here at J&G Motors in Marin, who have taken care of this car, and they're kind enough to lend me a rack. You can head underneath and just see this is a beautiful undercarriage. It's rust-free, rot-free. Very nice. All right, thanks for checking out Michael Savage's beautiful XK150 Drophead Coupe. And for more information, check out the website over at leftcoastclassics.com. Check out the description and give me a call if you have any other questions. All right, be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Our YouTube channel now is approaching 9 million views, so that's pretty cool. I'm on 3 episodes of Wheeler Dealer, one years ago with Ed China with a 57 Ford Thunderbird. In 2018, 1972 Lancia Fulvia, and we have a brand new episode coming out December 29th, 2020, and it's for a green Triumph TR4. So be sure to check that out on Motor Trend with Mike Brewer and Wheeler Dealers. I'm Don Dabney. Thanks for checking it out.